So I went to the Dollar Tree and I said, let me go ahead and find some candles because it is Christmas in July and we know that there's nothing Christmassy in the dollar store. But look at what I found. These candles are humongous for $1.25. What a bargain. I purchased 6 of them and I purchased also these little dessert glass and also some tea candles. I went to the bottom of my stash and I found this beautiful brass candle holder. I painted it with Restore white paint and look at how it turned out.
Join, so don't delay. Come craft with me, let's DIY today.
I'm also going to be recycling these 2 pieces. I'm going to be painting it with the same Restore white paint. And once they were dry, then I came in with this pretty ribbon. I'm going to cut a piece and I am going to be folding it in half. Okay, so now it's time to add some hot glue and start gluing it right on this section right here. Making sure that the ribbon is folded in half all the way through. And then of course tuck it in with a little bit more of hot glue and cut the excess ribbon off. I have this box full of pieces of custom jewelry that I have saved throughout the years. So I'm going to be picking this one here and with some hot glue, I'm going to be placing it right here. And I think this is looking pretty neat so far. What do you think? Do you guys collect the pieces of custom jewelry when they break? I don't know. I have a hard time throwing them out. So I just pick, whatever I think I can use. And then I have these from last year. I got this at a grab bag. So I'm just going to be placing them inside. And the candle, well, if you go to the dollar store, this is where I got this from. So with plenty of hot glue, I'm going to be marrying these 2 pieces together. And then this will be it, my dear friends. You got to let me know in the comment section what you think. I like this just as is. I will not be adding anything else. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this piece. If you've been to the dollar store, you know that they have these beautiful garlands. We're going to begin by removing this jute twine along with the beads. We're not going to take them apart. We're just going to take the little plaques out of there and we're going to leave the jute cord just as is because I'm going to be placing it right back with some hot glue later on. I also have several pieces of tissue paper. You could find these at Dollar Tree. I'm cutting little pieces of it and then I'm going to be setting it to the side. Once that is done, then I came in with my Mod Podge. I'm going to be applying 1 coat to all 3 pieces. Everything is completely dry, so I'm going to begin by the first tissue. This one of course has little Christmas trees. I'm going to be placing it right here along with some parchment paper, and then with my little mini iron I'm just going to go ahead and start ironing it. And what this is going to do is going to activate the Mod Podge, and then the tissue paper is going to adhere. And then sanding downwards just to make sure that this is nice and smooth. I'm going to be taking out all this leftover tissue, and I'll be doing the same process to all 3 pieces. My dear friends, it sounds like the other day I did Christmas in July, and here we are again collaborating with Krista from Krista's Crafting Life and Brenda Rustic and Lacediy. I'm gonna be leaving their links directly to their channels down below in my description box along with a playlist. Please make sure to visit these talented creators and show them a lots of love by subscribing, sharing, and liking. And this musical page, I purchased it a while ago at Michael's. They have them. I think it cost me 69 cents. I thought it was so beautiful. For this one, I'm going to be using my X-Acto knife or my finger knife, and I'm going to be cutting all the excess paper off. Guys, you know that I don't have my Christmas stuff out yet, but I did manage to find these 3 little ornaments. I'm going to be using this sky blue acrylic paint from Apple Barrel, and I'm going to be painting all 3 of them the same color. Now that the ornaments are dry, let's go ahead and put these together with some hot glue. And with the same sponge brush, I'm going to be, in the same color of course, I'm going to go ahead and distress only the border. This is looking so beautiful once I distressed it. And of course now I'm going to be adding some hot glue and I'm going to be putting all of these together. And then this is it, my dear friends. I hope you have enjoyed this one. And if you did, don't forget that big thumbs up. It goes a long way. And don't forget the playlist down below.
If you like you see, hit subscribe and share. It's free to join, so don't delay.
I got these ornaments at a grab bag last year from Michael's, and of course they had it 3 of these for $4.99. I definitely not pay that. Oh my god, I was so happy when I got this box because I received so many beautiful items for Christmas. Unbelievable. I was super happy. Okay, enough of that conversation. Let's go ahead and take this khaki color and the ornament. I'm gonna go ahead and start distressing it. Now once I distressed it, I thought I went overboard with the khaki color, so you're gonna see me going back and forth with the white chalk paint and trying to make it look lighter. In this section up here, I thought that I would do the metallic gold paint, which looks nice now, but for the theme that I had going on, I thought it was a little off. So later on, of course, I took the brown acrylic paint and I went over this one. This nativity set, I purchased it at Dollar Tree. I took antique wax, I watered it down, and I distressed all the pieces. And here I am painting this in brown. Please let me know in the comment section, do you think that this would have looked better in gold or the way I'm painting it now? Brown. I'm just trying to make sure that it's all uniform with the nativity set. So let me know in the comment section. In the meantime, I also came back and I am toning it down with a white chalk paint. I thought this was looking a little too dark, so this is what I'm doing. And now it's time to assemble this beautiful ornament. Now with some hot glue, I'm going to start gluing the nativity set. I also want to remind you that this is part of an open playlist, and you can find that playlist in my description box. Make sure that you visit this playlist for more inspiration. And I'm just continuing to build this nativity scene. This is so pretty, and for $125, I think it's a bargain. I also bought a little package of stars also from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be taking one of them, and with hot glue I'm going to be gluing it right on top of here. This is going to be looking absolutely gorgeous once it's completely done. I also have my drill. I came in and I'm going to be making a hole right up here, and that's going to help us to hang it on the tree. And I have several ribbons to choose from, and I'm going to be creating a pretty bow. And now with plenty of hot glue, I'm going to go ahead and glue this bow right up here. And I also have some greenery and some Christmas bells that I will also be adding to this beautiful piece. We are almost done with this beautiful ornament. Would you put this in a tree or in a door? And of course, I made this for my daughter, so I believe she's going to love it. For this next project, I'm going to also use another one of these big ornaments, but this one I'm going to be decoupaging. And look at this beautiful, oh my god, when I saw this at the Dollar Tree, actually I didn't find this at the Dollar Tree, I found this at Dollar General. I went on and I purchased 2 sets of these napkins. So I did the same thing. I added some Mod Podge, and then I came in with the tissue or the napkin and some parchment paper, and look, I sand off the excess. And then this bottom section here, because it looks kind of, I don't know, it looks weird, I'm gonna come back later on and I'm going to be painting it with red acrylic paint. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and create this pretty bowl, and I'm going to be using 2 types of ribbons. So I'm going to use some hot glue, and here it is. I'm going to place it right up here. And then we can go ahead and proceed and finish the bottom section by painting it with this acrylic red paint. And of course, I am going to be using these 2 shades of green, and I am going to try to finish those trees that look unfinished. You could tell that the napkin ended there, and I am not happy with it. I also added later on a little bit of black just to darken it out. Just keep watching, it'll all make sense. And thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. I truly do appreciate every single one of you. If you saw anything that you like, don't forget that big thumbs up. It really helps my channel growth. Don't forget that playlist down below for more inspiration.
Thanks for stopping by and watching till the end. Hope you had fun. Come back again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, it's free. DIY with Aurea creativity.